that laugh for?
Because he rolled down the hill.
Hey everyone, Jakey Potatoes here, and I am the Pneumatic Hunter. Welcome back to another video. I've been all over the United States hunting all sorts of pests, from southeast iguanas to Maine Coon, not cats, the coons, you know, the ones with the, but anyway. Hey, future Jakey Potatoes here. I scrapped most of this intro because it wasn't PC enough for YouTube, so let me bring you up to speed. I'm going to unbox and review the Mokwheel Obsidian. It's a fat tire, full suspension, on-off-road e-bike. Be sure to watch till the end for this video's bloopers. Thank you. Okay, let's get this box open. Yeah, I need tools. Tough damn box. And now for a closer look. I'll pick you up here. The packaging is very nice, very well protected. Let's take a look at what comes in the box here. First off, you get your tools, which is really nice because I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I'm going to need these. And I add them to my collection too. Zip ties for cable management. Oh, gift card. Instructions, don't need those. Headlight, cool. Assembly hardware. Ah, pedals. Tail light. More assembly hardware. Ah, screwdriver. And what's in here? Charger, awesome. We'll go over the specs here in a bit. Okay, here it is. It's all laid out. You got your tools, your hardware, bits and bobs that have got to get installed, like your tire and your handlebars, which you're going to get mounted up here. So I think, without any further ado, let's go get this stuff installed. Come on for the ride. I would say the first step before assembly is to verify the fork orientation. Right here you'll notice that the forks are shipped turned around. The brake caliper should be in the rear. Now from what I gather, some of the bikes require you to loosen these screws here and turn this bracket for the handlebars. And I'll show you how to do that here now. After turning it and getting it where you want, you're going to want to tighten the top screw in the center here. Doesn't say anything about loosening it, but it does specify to tighten it. Then followed by these other two screws. We're going to alternate between them because it's good practice when you're tightening down tandem screws. Okay, I'm going to remove this cap and this cap here to put the handlebars on. It's handlebar time. Looks like it's not going to fit. Well, that's what I get for trying to save some time. Do it the right way. Helps to put the bolts in a cross pattern so they line up. Just going to line up the handlebars real quick here. And to do that I'm using the crosshairs right here. And again I'm going to tighten in a crisscross pattern. Okay, this is starting to feel like it's tight enough. A little snug right there. And let's get this display on. See how it lines up here. I'm going to want the Mokwheel label to go on top. And I think this just clips on over the handlebars. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Gonna put the nuts and bolts in real quick. And I don't think I have to really explain that. So on to the headlight and the fender. I'm going to remove this bolt right here. And we're going to sandwich the fender tab in between the headlight bracket and the fork assembly. Alright, so next thing, let's get this rear fender support mounted to the fork here with these L brackets here. 4 of them. And we're going to also use these M5 here, M5 bolts with washers. And while I'm up here, I'm just going to connect the headlight real quick. And it simply snaps into place after you line up the arrow. Just like that. Now I've taken the liberty of installing both sides. I needed both my hands, but it was advantageous to put this bolt in first, then this one, and rotate the whole assembly 45 degrees out from parallel or perpendicular of the fork. Your choice. Going to now install the front tire. We have to remove the packing bolt, which is finger tight, fortunately. And I believe there is also, yes, this is something else too, the brake pad retainer. I'll leave that in for now, but we're going to remove that. So let's get the front tire on here. Now going to tighten the front tires. Front tire 1. Okay. A little bit there. A little bit here. Just to ensure center. And the wheel's on. We're going to put the kickstand on. And for that, I'm using the M6 by 25 cap screws with lock washers and Loctite. Ooh, that's nice. It sweeps out back so you're not tripping on it. Going to install the rear fender, much the same as the front. Lining everything up to see which bolts line up, bolt holes. It would appear we've got 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming these here are for the luggage rack. And this one here must be the one for the fender support. This bolt here was not included. And if it was, the only one that fits are the panhead ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in to hold everything kind of in place for me so it's not falling around. I'll go ahead and install these here the same exact way. Here we are. Something I thought was important to note is these L brackets right here for the fender support rod tend to favor being mounted in a diagonal fashion in lieu of perpendicular or parallel, Just thought you should know. Time to put the pedals on. You'll notice that there's an L, conveniently marked here, L. Look at that, even tells you which way to tighten. I'm gonna go backwards, because that's what I do. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna follow instructions, because I don't want to break nothing. And you should follow instructions too, because you don't want to break anything either. Expensive are repairs. Okay, tighten down with the wrench. Ooh, ooh, that's buttery smooth. I love it. All right, we'll do the other side. Let's install the right pedal. Match R with R. Tighten. Thank you. If your seat did not come pre-installed as mine did, installation is simple. This cantilever release allows you to remove and install your own style seat. It has adjustments for the ride height. And this knob back here adjusts how hard the cam lock grip retains. To install the battery operated tail light, which has several different modes, we'll show them to you now. And it's USB chargeable with a USB-C. Simply goes on to the, I don't know what the hell you call this stuff. I'm not a biker, I'm a hunter. It goes onto this shaft, okay? There, I said it. This shaft. With this silicone rubber thing that closely resembles a cock ring. That's what goes on here. Once that's thoroughly snapped on, you're good to go. The button is on the opposite side of the charging port. Boy, am I glad that's done. The battery pack is removable with this key here. Key unlocks the battery and is caught with this release mechanism. Rotate that and drop the battery out. Taking a look at the specifications, we can see it's 19.6 amp hour, 924.92 watt hours, 47.19 volts DC, lithium ion battery pack. Boy, that's very specific. Now, I've seen in some areas it says that the batteries used are UL listed Samsungs. I don't see anywhere on the battery pack that it says that, but that's the rumor. Let's take a look at the battery charger specifications. There we go. Input 120 to 240 volts AC, 2.5 amp power consumption at 50 to 60 hertz. Output is 54.6 volts at 3 amps. Gives you your battery pinout, which is pretty darn cool for you DIYers out there who like to know the meat and potatoes, how everything works. I'm one of them. Has a charge indicator light, which is either green when fully charged or red while charging. Indicates while charging. Tektro hydraulic brakes. 180 millimeter Tektro brakes. In the front and in the rear. Tektro hydraulics. Nice. I've taken the time to look beneath the paint job. You could see these welds. They are stacked dimes. They did a good job with the welding. Hands down, the best cable management I have seen from the factory. Good job, guys. 1000 watt Mokwheel branded hub motor. Place to mount a water bottle holder. That's nice. Additional mounting holes threaded, pre-threaded for accessories. Mounting holes for the basket. Charging port for the battery. Inverter port. Faux leather grip with this nice little gel pad for the palm of your hand. Probably the nicest grips I've ever had on a bike. And they come standard. Horn. That's pretty neat though. I mean, look at that display. Oh, showing that the headlight's on. You can shut that off. Thumb throttle, power button, pedal assist up, pedal assist down, headlight. These buttons here will also have a dual function inside the menu. Dual LED. Can't wait to get footage of that at night. Beefy spokes and aluminum rims. 26 by 4 inch Chow Yang hippo skin tires. Knobby. Plastic fenders, both front and rear. They don't rattle around and make as much noise. That's a bonus. 8-speed Shimano shifter. Thumb shift. Index finger shift right there. Shimano Altus derailleur. 8-speed Shimano gear set. No derailleur protector. Gonna want to get to one of those. That's a must, especially out here in the forest. Safety reflectors. Here, on the light that mounts here, here, and here. Front fork preload adjustment. Rebound adjustment. Look at that rear suspension. D&M adjustable air shock. The other side of the D&M air shock for the rear. Mokwheel branded seat. I think something fair to note is the adjustability of this. These are adjusted through the owner's manual and an air compressor. But this offers you a little bit of ride adjustment. And that's stiff.
Pause, guys, pause.
That's stiff. And that's loose. Very nice. Turn it on. Hello. How are you? Put it right up to power assist number 5. Because we're in the sand pit. Take a look around. Here, I'll get off the bike so you can check it out. I'm gonna just ride it around here, see how it does, because this is pretty much punishing territory. Alright, we're gonna go up this gradient here, soft sand, kind of more hard pack now. Ooh, pedal assist 5 is more than enough. Going at about an 8% grade, and it is rough terrain. Let's go through here. Ooh. I'm gonna turn the power assist down, go to 3. You know what, we should probably ride around the sand pit a little bit more. Ooh, feel those brakes. Those are nice. Oh, those are nice. Probably go down with just the rear brakes. Let's go up here. Power assist 3, gotta really work at it. Whoa. Not surprised though, it's very soft sand. Put it back up to power assist 5 and see if we can start we're already up a little bit of distance. Let's see if we can start on Power Assist 5 from a dead stop in soft sand. Almost. Yes. Oh yeah. Look at that. We're going right up this hill. Oh yeah. Once you get going, Power Assist is way too much. Power Assist 5 is way too much once you get going. It makes it way too easy. Like right now, I am barely pedaling. That torque sensor is just getting the least amount of input from me. It feels almost like it's got some sort of a PID control. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's as if it can sense the variation in torque, which is nice because it doesn't give you full power, and it seems to learn your habit. So here we are at the very top of the hill. There we are. Oh, so gently. Okay. Boy, the fat tires really help out on this soft sand. I've taken a regular mountain bike up here, and you gotta work for every little bit of it. This is a dream. The real question is, do I go down the steep side? But if it can make it all the way up here, I think we're in good shape. But boy, those brakes are nice. All right, let's try something. From the start, it was a little tough. Let's try it from the start here. Okay, yeah, no problem. It's just on the incline. We're gonna do the incline, but this time we're gonna use the thumb throttle to help us start. Look at those ruts where she was just digging in with that power. Let's go off this little embankment here. Oh yeah, you can feel how soft the sand is. Okay, so that was a success. Let's get ourselves back around on that hill and let's try to start off again. Same spot for science. Oh yeah, going up this with torque or with pedal assist number 5 is just too much. Oh, I can feel that tire spinning. Okay, we're at the same spot now. All right, pedal assist number 5. You see the screen all right? Hopefully. Okay, so here we are back. Different camera, different battery, different life. Same day. Alright, so we're going to start off on this same sandy hill, which is very tough. We've got our pedal assist number 5. You can see it right there. Pedal assist number 5. You can see it right there. And I'm going to use the thumb throttle to get us going from a stop. Much better. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah, that thumb throttle really helps with the start. Bypasses that torque sensor. Look at this. I'm just coming right up like nobody's business. Oh, this is a game changer. All right, we'll turn this around and let's go check out some of the trails. Trying to simulate the best I can here some of the conditions which are suboptimal, as in it is freezing cold out. Right now it's about 32 degrees, which by my calculations is about 0 degrees centigrade, and it's wet. Light rain. The Mokwheel does say in the manual not to get the bike saturated or ride it through deep puddles, and if you do, you have to take it apart and service it because it's got very sensitive components to corrosion. Oh boy. So yeah, and this suspension is really making this enjoyable. I think I just have to change the seat angle a tad bit. Yeah. I am not even breaking a sweat here. This is kind of a Sunday stroll for me. I'm going to turn down the power assist to 3. Okay. Yeah, easy peasy. Even 3 is nice. Let's get this thing out of the sand. Oh, I think 3 is the magic number for this somewhat sticky stuff. Sticky sand. Let's go back here. Oh, those brakes are so nice around this stuff. This ground is so soft that if your wheel locks up, it just slides out from under you. And this thing here, my lord. The brakes give you the control. The tires, those 26.5-inch fat tire. Every self-respecting dad, as kids, recognizes a pretty rock. We're going to take that back home for the big boy, because he is 2 years old and he loves his stones. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's the Mokwheel Obsidian at first glance. It's a very capable bike. I would say the wow factor is up there. I'm very impressed with the brakes, the handling, and the power. Now, I can't tell you if this bike is right for you, but what I can tell you is this bike deserves another video. So the second video will go a little bit more into the meat and potatoes of what the bike has to offer. We'll do some speed tests, some stop tests. We'll find out. I'll tell you all about the weight capabilities, and I've had more time to go through the bike and show you what its capabilities are off-road. It's a very capable bike off-road. Very impressed with this bike. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me on another video. I know it's out of the realm. It's not quite like what we're used to, but hey, it is still about hunting. And this bike here is not going to be just a throwaway. No. I'm planning on using this to bring you more content. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Can you bounce with me? Yeah. Bounce with me.
Now, I can't tell you if this bike is right for you, but what I can tell you is it does reserve. Yeah, it's deserved, damn it. But what I can tell you is that this bike does deserve a closer look. That's why I'm going to do a separate video going on all over. I was almost there. Almost there. That close. That fucking close. fucked up. What's that laugh for?